We got one of the greatest to ever do it within the Gambian music scene, man. We got man like Uchee in the building and that, bro. Artist, producer, most likely songwriter as well. Not that Uchee has written songs for people and that, bro. Before he was behind the scenes, only producing. Now he's in front and behind the scenes. He does both simultaneous and that, bro. That's why it's such a dangerous export to come out of the Gambia and that, man. Way too cold. Also, for some reason, I don't know why artists keep getting this wrong in the Gambia or just the artist team. But for some reason, I'm seeing an underscore. It shouldn't be an underscore. It should be a dash in that. I'm going to release a video on that whole artist getting titles wrong on that, bro, because it's ridiculous. It's very simple to get things right. But we're here, though. Uchee, D.N.D. They got Luneka the play out. Listen to the track that is playing in the background. Man said shots. Out to the melon. We got merits in the track, boy.
I'ma do my dollar for many things. And if you see me reacting, it's how I feel. Konyanta kadele so nanda see. Me got zero energy for this embassy. My connection is on E. Do not disturb me, please. Do not disturb me. Go a links on Njies. A links on Njies. On my battery motor deal. Go, but my D.N.D. Yeah. Jamale nata dun jamale tata. Umatina falling, I'm still the same. Well, but to me, it don't really matter. Cause near the tempo run, they be playing games. Do my thing like kuma irritate. No matter how my name, I can't initiate. D.N.D. Suma pop, I segregate. Wall heavyweight. Connection is on E. Do not disturb me, please. Do not disturb me. Go a links on Njies. A links on Njies. Go a links on Njies. A links on Njies.
What just happened there? I don't even know if that was a mistake. I don't know if that was on purpose and that, bro. But yeah, it seemed like the model slipped or whatever. But at the same time, she could have just done it on purpose. But I don't know why I go on there. Furthermore, I already stopped it, bro. So let's go all the way flipping back. But hey, at the end of the day, bro, triple C and that, bro. This is a perfect song to show men, especially men, but just human beings in general in terms of how to operate, man. Because I always say, stay calm, cool, and collected. Stay triple seed and that, bro. That's the way a person should operate. And when you do something, whether it is, I don't know, you're shouting at someone or you get into a fight or it never should just be mindless and that, bro. You're thinking of every single thing in terms of the consequence and who it can hurt and how it can hurt you and how it can affect the people around you. But anything you do, positive or negative, you're doing it at your own accord. No one's controlling you. You want to do that said thing. And that's exactly what man like Uchee is talking about right now and that, fam. Just ignoring outside distractions and moving how he wants to move and that, fam. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? How every man should operate, but human being in general. Plus the video as well, though, absolutely cold in that, bro. Especially at the start with the whole scene in the apartment. This kind of like behind shot right here and that, fam. And the way he's sitting, you got the girl dancing beside him and that, like just little details in that, just a little bit different. You know? Shout out to Extra Director, man. Show for sure. Although, wait a minute. That's a little. Hold on. Because he just put his phone on airplane mode. Because normally, I think iPhones, what do you call it? It's not called Do Not Disturb and that, bruv. It's called Focus, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, exactly. You have to press Focus, and then it comes up and it says Do Not Disturb and that, bruv. You guys can't. Yeah, exactly. So you press the focus and then it comes up with a bunch of options and it says do not disturb and that, bro. But the song's called Do Not Disturb, but you press the aeroplane mode, but it's still the same thing. Man said he wants that extra protection and that, bro. He ain't trying to hear from no one, bro. Like, leave me alone. Isolating himself from the world and that, man. Chat to it. this is the other thing as well. Even if you listen to the background, you hear the trumpet as well. Like I said, there's little different things within the visuals and all of that. And you know, man, like Uchee and that, when he releases a song, he's already different because he's unique. Only he can do what he does. The voice, the melodies that he uses and that, bro. But then you also hear the beat as well in the background. There's like a trumpet there as well and that, very subtle and that. But like I said, a lot of different things within this one right here, visually and audibly, are just different, man. Like he's separated. He's in his own lane, man. Man said, while all these other Gambian artists are just running a cars and that, bro, all the Gambian artists are cars running on the road and that, man, like Uchee's in the sky and that, bro, man's a plane, tap to them and that, different, different.
I'm a to my dollar for many things, and if you see me reacting, it's how I feel.
Tap to them, exactly, bro. Man said he ain't got the strength to be reacting to a lot of different things and that, bro, so it's like, you know what, bro, just let things happen. We live in a world where we can't control everyone, bro. We can barely control ourselves and that, bro. And you want me to control other people and things that's going on? Nah. I don't have the strength for a lot of different things and that, bro. And then he said, when I give a reaction, and that's exactly how I feel. So whether it's a good reaction, a bad reaction, I chose to give that reaction. No one's controlling me type of thing, bro. Chat to them. Because people always think staying calm, cool, and collected is always just being calm. No, you might find yourself in conflict and that, bro. And you might find yourself, you get me, asserting yourself in a certain dominance over other people and that, bro. But you can still do it in a calm, cool, and collected way, though, without losing your head and flipping. You get what I'm trying to acting like a ravenous dog.
And if you see me reacting, it's how I feel.
That's it.
Me got zero energy for this embassy. My connection is on E. Do not disturb me, please. Do not disturb my peace.
And that's the thing as well, because do not disturb, it pretty much just stops notifications. But whereas airplane mode, it cuts the connection on that, bro. So that's literally what he said. My connection's on E. So he's going a step further than D.N.D. He just doesn't want to hear from absolutely anyone. No messages, no nothing and that. Nothing's coming true to me right now and that, man. I'm isolated. They told me to be quiet. I'm quiet.
Zero energy for this embassy. My connection is on E. Do not disturb me, please. Onto my battery, my body. On my D.N.D.
Like, how can I even explain that, bro? Like people are cheeky, basically. You can kind of say it like that. Like, people are cheeky and that, man. So you might as well not even interact with certain people and that, bro, because of that cheekiness. Everyone's gonna try to test you and that, bro, and try to test your patience. It's 3 languages.
I'm still the same. Well, but to me, it don't really matter. Cause near the temple run, they be playing games. Do my thing.
Man said like who came and who went type of thing, bro. But I'm still remaining the same.
I'm still the same. Well, but to me, it don't really matter. Cause near the temple run, they be playing games. Do my thing like.
These people are temple running, they're playing games and that, bro. Temple run the game. A few people have actually mentioned that in recent times. Not even just Uchee. There was another artist that mentioned temple run. And at first, when I was listening to the song, I didn't even catch it at first until someone mentioned it. You know what I mean? Or was it Kai Sanat? I don't know. It was someone that mentioned temple run, but it's a game that you don't really see anymore in that, bro. But it's like it's coming back.
But to me, it don't really matter. Cause near the temple run, they be playing games. Do my thing like Kuma irritate. No matter how my name I can initiate. D.N.D. Suma Popala segregate. Wall heavyweight. Connection is on E.
Walando, because what he said.
Near the temple run, they be playing games. Do my thing like Kuma irritate. No matter how my name I can initiate.
That to them, just like earlier when he was basically saying, when I give a reaction and that, bro, I'm the one that wanted to do that reaction. No one's controlling me. Same thing with what he said right there.
Like Kuma irritate. No matter how my name I can initiate. D.N.D. Suma Popala segregate. Wall heavyweight. Connection is on E. Do not disturb me, please. Go a links on Njies, a links on Njies.
So he's got 3 layers in that, bro. So he's got the main layer, then in the background he's kind of repeating what he's saying and that, bro, in terms of some of the words in that, bro, but he's stretching them out, and then you also have the melody in between those 2 layers as well in that, bro.
Everywhere connection is on ease. Do not disturb me, please. Do not disturb me, please. Go a links on Njies, a links on Njies. Once my battery motor on my D.N.D.
And I like how he's talking about his battery as well, because obviously sometimes you can say like, oh yeah, my battery's drained, or like my social battery is drained, as in you as a person, your social battery is drained. But what's also in a phone, a battery in that. So I like the fact that he's talking about that in terms of himself and also the phone.
Once my battery motor on my D.N.D. Connection is on E. Do not disturb me, please. Do not disturb me, please. Go a links on Njies, a links on Njies. Once my battery motor I say let me breathe. Okay.
What did I say? What did I say, man? I know what I'm talking about, bro. But hey, shout out to man like Uchee, shout out to all of you guys watching and that, man. And yeah, that beat was not even beat, just a song in general is like a sandwich. So like I said, with the vocals, how he had the main vocal, then he had kind of like he was repeating his words basically within the background and elongating some of the words, and then he had also just like a regular melody within the middle of both of those things. It's also kind of like the beat as well, because you heard the trumpets at the start, you heard the trumpets at the end, but if I'm not mistaken, throughout the song they weren't really as prominent, you weren't really hearing them in that. So it's like a sandwich effect with the vocals and also with the beat as well. But shout out to man like Uchee, man, and I like how he let the beat breathe, especially even at the start where he was saying what he was saying, and then he used the like a drowned out effect in that, where it sounded like he was far away, and then the beat had time to breathe in that, but he was still giving you bars and that, and lyrics on top of that. And then at the end there, where the beat had time to breathe, but then he was just giving you nice little melodies, but then he was leaving space in between, you know what I mean? So yeah, he navigated this one perfectly, man, in terms of the layers and also the way he navigated the beat in general and that, you know what I mean? So shout out to man like Uchee, bro, always doing things a little bit different. I don't really hear all of that from artists and that, bro. Here.
Go a links on Njies, a links on Njies. Once my battery motor I say let me breathe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to man like Uchee, man. You don't really hear people like letting beats breathe like that, and then just giving you nice little melodies in between here and there. So yeah, it's your boy Njies, and I'm out of it. You know, people, man. I'm gone. Shout out Mertz as well. He's been going crazy.